The Ugly Duckling. Once upon a springtime, a mother dog was sitting on 6 smooth eggs. One day, with a creak and a crack, out hatched 5 fluffy, fattery little ducklings. There was just one egg left in the nest, and it was much bigger than all the rest. At last, with a creak and a crack, the big egg hatched. Out popped a big, raggedy, grey duckling. He wasn't like the others. What an ugly duckling! "You're different to us, but I won't make a fuss," cried Mother Duck. "You are still one of my babies." Mother Duck and all her ducklings came to the water. Splish, splash! They all went in for a swim. The little yellow ducklings splashed and cracked, but the ugly duckling paddled quietly at the back. Mother Duck and her ducklings came into the busy duckyard. The other ducks gathered round. "Look at them all! What pretty darlings, except this one." Mother Duck tucked the ugly duckling under her wing. The ducks in the duckyard didn't like the ugly duckling. "Crack, crack, crack! Don't come back!" they cracked. Even Mother Duck couldn't protect him, so the ugly duckling ran away. He searched for somewhere safe to stay. The ugly duckling came to a marsh where wild ducks swam. "But what an ugly duckling!" cried the wild ducks. "Crack, crack, crack! Don't come back!" So the ugly duckling swam away. He searched for somewhere safe to stay. The ugly duckling came to a cozy old cottage. "But can you purr like me?" purred the cat. "Cluck, cluck. And can you lay eggs like me?" clucked the hen. "No," said the ugly duckling sadly. "Cluck, cluck, cluck! Don't come back," said the hen. So the ugly duckling ran away. He searched for somewhere safe to stay. At last, the ugly duckling came to a quiet lake. "There's nobody here to chase me away. This is somewhere safe to stay," he thought. One evening, high up in the sky, the ugly duckling saw a flock of white swans flying by. "I wish I can join them," he thought sadly. All through the winter, the ugly duckling lived alone on the quiet lake. The days grew colder and colder. Snow fell and the lake froze to ice. One frozen morning, a farmer found the ugly duckling shivering and quivering with cold. He brought him inside to warm him up. He said, "Look who I found." But the children just chased him round and around. The ugly duckling ran away. He ran back to the quiet lake where it was safe to stay. The winter was very long and very cold. The ugly duckling wished, if only... At last, spring came. The warm sun shone. Soon the snow and ice were gone. The flock of swans flew by, high up in the sky. The ugly duckling thought, "I don't want to be lonely any longer." He spread his wings. He was bigger and stronger. The swan flew down into the lake. They greeted the ugly duckling one by one. Pleased to meet such a fine young swan. In the winter, the ugly duckling suddenly caught a glimpse of himself. His ugly grey feathers had gone, he gasped. I'm a beautiful swan. Join us, called the swans, and so he did. That's the end of the story.